So today we are talking about Chapter 1, the importance of the field and profession of personal training. So our objectives in this chapter are to recognize the need for a personal trainer, be able to describe the scope of practice of a personal trainer, including the background and experience needed, as well as to discuss professional career environments and other educational opportunities, and to identify future trends that will affect the fitness industry and personal training. So personal training, also referred to as the personal trainer, but often described as fitness trainer, personal fitness trainer, fitness professional, or weight trainer, continues to be a fast-growing profession in the United States. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, Bureau of Labor Statistics, the job outlook for this profession is projected to grow faster than the average for all occupations between 2014 and 2024, which is further defined as an increase of 8.4% during this decade. The increased emphasis on health and fitness, diverse clientele interested in and in need of health and fitness, and recent links between sedentary activities and all-cause mortality provide multiple opportunities for personal trainers. Consider some groups from whom personal training may be of increased interest. Baby boomers. Approximately 78 million Americans born from 1946 to 1964 are the first generation in the United States that grew up exercising, and now they are reaching retirement age. They have the time and the desire to begin or continue exercising in their 70s and beyond. Life expectancy has also increased to an average age of 79.68 years. In addition, an increasing number of businesses are recognizing the many cost-related benefits that health and fitness programs provide for their employees. The recent emphasis and reliance on technology in the office and home has led to an increased time spent in sedentary type activities, much like what we're doing right now, sitting and working at a computer. This increased sedentary time is associated with obesity, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Older adults and working adults are not the only potential clients for personal trainers. A growing concern about childhood obesity and the reduction of physical education programs in schools will also contribute to the increased demand for fitness professionals. Personal trainers are increasingly being hired to work with children in non-school settings, such as health and fitness facilities, because of the increased concern for fitness. The number of weight training centers for children and health and fitness centers membership among young adults is expected to continue to grow steadily. Interestingly, although the population may be more physically inactive than ever, the health and fitness center industry has never been in better shape. Consider the following information reported by the United States Association, or from the International Health Racquet and Sports Club Association, or IHRSA, a trade association serving the health and fitness facility industry, and the United States Department of Labor, Bureau of Labor Statistics. There are 36,180 United States health clubs. There are 55.3 million numbers of U.S. health club members. And the average revenue the total revenue for fitness industry in 2015 was $25.8 billion. And there are 279,100 U.S. fitness trainers and aerobic instructors. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the job outlook for this profession is projected to grow faster than average for all occupations. So with that, again, it is defined as an increase of 8.4% this decade. Although these numbers may seem impressive, consider how many people actually live in the United States compared to the number that are health club members. It is likely that only 15% of the population has a membership to a fitness center. Although there are certainly a variety of avenues to engage in physical activity, data suggests adults are not meeting the recommendations for physical activity. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or the CDC, 24% of adults perform no leisure time activity. Additionally, the southeastern part of the United States not only has low leisure time activity, but also reports the highest rates of obesity and diabetes. A large proportion of the population could benefit from involvement in some type of physical activity regularly as part of a healthy lifestyle, whether as a member of a health or fitness facility or on their own. Personal trainers are well positioned to influence the greater scope of public health in this regard. As the health and fitness facility industry continues to grow, so too will the demand for highly qualified and certified fitness professionals to serve the needs of their members. Despite the growth of the fitness industry and emerging opportunities for physical fitness, high inactivity rates among Americans remain, with only 1 in 5 adults meeting the recommended amounts of physical activity, and fewer than 3 in 10 high school students achieve at least 60 minutes of physical activity every day. Public schools continue to cut back or eliminate physical education. In fact, at the elementary school level, 6 states require schools to follow the nationally recommended 150 minutes per week of physical education. Only 16% of states require elementary schools to provide daily recess. For middle schools, junior highs, only 3 states require the recommended 225 minutes per week of physical education. Healthcare costs are rising exponentially as the medical field continues to focus on treatment rather than prevention. Food portion sizes in restaurants are increasing, and according to the CDC, obesity has become a problem in every state. No state reported less than 20% of adults were obese in 2015. The data also show that at least 30% of adults in 21 states and Guam were obese in 2015. This is quite a change from 2000, when no states reached that level of obesity, and in 2010 when 12 states were at that level. The data also indicate how obesity impacts some regions more than others. For example, states in the South have the highest obesity rate at 31.2%. The Midwest had an obesity rate of 30.7%, while the Northeast had a rate of 26.4% and the West had a rate of 25.2%. Despite the growth of the fitness industry and emerging opportunities for physical fitness, high inactivity rates among Americans have not really changed in the last 20 years. American College of Sports Medicine's job, definition, or scope of practice for ACSM certified personal trainer is the ACSM certified personal trainer will, number 1, possess a minimum of a high school diploma. So you guys are already past that point by now. You are eligible for a personal training certification. And 2, works with apparently healthy individuals and those with health challenges who are able to exercise independently to enhance quality of life and improve health-related physical fitness, performance, and manage their health risk, and promote lasting health behavior change. The CPT conducts basic pre-participation health screening assessments, submaximal cardiovascular exercise tests, and muscular strength endurance, flexibility, and body composition tests. The CPT facilitates motivation and adherence, as well as develops and administers programs designed to enhance muscular strength, endurance, flexibility, cardiorespiratory fitness, body composition, and or any of the motor skill related components of physical fitness, such as balance, coordination, power, agility, speed, and reaction time. The profession of personal training is rapidly evolving, and the employment opportunities are wide-ranging and will continue to increase. But what does a personal trainer do? Depending on the work setting, personal trainers have a wide range of potential activities. Many personal trainers are also obtain additional education or specialty certifications in areas such as kickboxing, cancer, yoga, aquatic exercise, wellness coaching, indoor cycling, and inclusive fitness for those with special needs. These specialties should not be confused with core or primary certifications such as ACSM, CPT. Additional specialty certifications are valuable and allow personal trainers to have a wider variety of responsibilities, such as teaching group exercise classes, Personal trainers should consider current career plans as well as future professional goals when determining what educational preparation and certification are needed. Background and interests will combine in determining how fast and by what process a personal trainer can develop a career. One should ensure that the certifying agency is accredited by the National Commission for Certifying Agencies, or the NCCA. The NCCA is the accreditation body of the National Organization for Competency Assurance, and it is widely recognized independent, non-governmental agency that accredits professional certifications in a variety of professions. The NCCA comprehensively reviews the certification organization's procedures, protocols, and operations, and determines if the certification properly discriminates between those who are qualified and those who are not qualified to be awarded the respective credential. So the scope of a trainer is typically to screen and interview potential clients to determine their readiness for exercise and physical activity. This may involve communicating with the client's healthcare team, especially for clients with special needs. So they're physicians, nurse practitioners, registered dietitians, physical therapists, occupational therapists, and others. They perform fitness tests or assessments as appropriate on clients to determine their current level of fitness, helps the client set realistic goals and modify the goals as needed, and provide motivation for adherence to the program. They develop exercise regimens and programs, often referred to as an exercise prescription, for clients to follow and modify programs as necessary based on progression and goals. They demonstrate and instruct specific techniques to clients for the safe and effective performance of various exercise movements, provide clients with safe and effective exercise techniques or training programs, as well as educate them about exercises that may be contraindicated. They supervise or spot clients when they are performing exercise movements and maintain records of clients' progress or lack thereof with respect to the exercise prescription. They are a knowledgeable resource to accurately answer clients' health and fitness questions and educate clients about health and fitness and encourage them to become independent exercisers, provided they have the medical approval to do so. Other responsibilities not directly involving a client may be assigned or performed as needed. They usually include administrative, paperwork, maintenance of equipment, and cleaning of equipment and facilities as required. Scope of practice does not necessarily include meal planning or diagnosing injuries or other medical conditions, or working with individuals who cannot currently exercise independently. And we're going to stop here. We're going to pick this up another day, and I'll talk with you soon.